Good day, greetings students. I'm very happy to meet you all again in grade 12 economics. We are in Indian economy development, that is IED, and we are on chapter 2 Indian economy from 1950 to 1990. How is the book designed? It has been divided into 4 different units. Each unit comprises of a particular period or a particular topic. So unit 1 we discuss about India's economy from Indian independence till 1990. ஏன் வந்து நம்ம independence ல இருந்து 1990 வரைக்குமே இத பத்தி பேசுறோம். இந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் யூனிட்ல பேசுறோம் அப்படினா இண்டிபெண்டன்ஸ் டைம்ல நம்மளோட எகானமி எப்படி இருந்துச்சு, அது நம்ம கிட்ட இண்டிபெண்டன்ஸ்க்கு அப்புறமா நம்ம கிட்ட திருப்பி கொடுக்கப்பட்ட எகானமி எப்படி இருந்துச்சு. 1990ங்கிறது ஒரு ஃபேஸ். அந்த ஃபேஸ் வரைக்கும் ஒரு sort of methodology in our country follow பண்ணோம். In 1990 till 1990 this particular methodology was followed, and after 1990 there were some economic reforms in 1991. So on the economic reforms of 1991 தான் நம்ம வந்து unit 2 ல பார்ப்போம். In unit 3 we are going to talk about the current scenario of how India is at present in various sectors. So agriculture like industrial sector like poverty like situation like how is the unemployment, all this will be dealt with unit 3. In unit 4 we are going to talk about the development, the comparison of development with our country and the neighboring countries. நம்மளோட neighboring countries எந்த அளவுக்கு டெவலப் ஆயிருக்காங்க, நம்ம அதில் எந்த அளவுக்கு ரீச் பண்ணியிருக்கோம், நம்ம எங்கேருந்து எங்கே ஷிஃப்ட் ஆகிருக்கோம் நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறது தான் யூனிட் 4 பார்க்கணும். ஓகே, at present we are on unit 1 chapter 2 which is Indian economy. First chapter was Indian economy on the eve of independence. So how it was on the eve of independence? We saw that Indian economy on the eve of independence. So on the eve of independence, how it was that agricultural sector had to fall into some difficult times. அதில் ஒரு சில பிரச்சனைகள் இருந்துச்சு, like the zamindari system. So zamindari system நம்ம என்ன பார்க்கணும், that is the owners of the land are different from the tillers of the land. அதாவது அதில் ஒர்க் பண்ணணும் அதோட ஓனர்ஸும் ஒருத்தரே கிடையாது. Those were two different people. People who were working in the land had to pay a amount called rent to the zamindars. Why this amount was paid to them as rent? Because they had to pay the revenue to the British government. What was the result? People left this sector, started leaving this sector. Because zamindars never minded about the economic situation of the cultivators. அவங்களோட எக்கனாமிக் சிச்சுவேஷன் என்ன, அவங்களால ரெண்ட் பே பண்ண முடியுமா, ஒரிஜினலாக ப்ரொடக்ஷன் இந்த அளவுக்கு இருக்குது, இதெல்லாம் எதுவுமே மைண்ட் பண்ணாமல் they were keen on collecting the rent. So this actually made the farmers lose the interest to involve in agriculture again. ஏன்னா அவங்களுக்கே இது ஒரு ப்ராஃபிட் இல்லை, they don't have enough money to run their own livelihood. They will definitely look for some other opportunities for their livelihood. இல்லையா, அவங்களுக்கு பேசிக் லிவிங் ஸ்டாண்டர்ட்ஸ்க்கான விஷயங்கள் அக்ரிகல்ச்சர்லேருந்து கிடைக்கலங்கிறதுனால they had to shift. Okay, and what happened then? The industrial sector, what happened to the industrial sector? The என்ன ஆச்சு இதனால அப்படின்னா இதை ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ற மாதிரி எந்த இண்டஸ்ட்ரியும் முன்னாடி வரவே இல்லை. ஓகே, ஸோ people had to face unemployment and what did India became? What did India become? India became supplier of raw materials. Okay, supplier of raw materials and consumer of finished goods. That is, there were no industries here to produce. இங்கே எந்த இண்டஸ்ட்ரியல் ஃபெசிலிட்டிஸும் இல்லாததுனால நம்மளோட ரா மெட்டீரியல்ஸை நமக்கு வேறு வழி இல்லை. we had to export it to other countries, predominantly to British. Then we had the opportunity of exporting to Persia, China and Sri Lanka. Okay, these were the only countries we were exporting to. அதோட இல்லாமல் we became the consumer of finished goods. Why? Because நம்ம கண்ட்ரியில் நமக்கு போதுமான things இல்லை. It was all exported. So we had no other opportunity but to look for the consumer goods that were sold by the British people. அங்கிருந்து வந்த பொருட்களை மட்டும்தான் நம்மளால் வாங்க முடிஞ்சது. So what they made us into? They made us into supplier of raw materials and consumer of finished goods, which really was a difficult situation. So independence அப்புறமா நமக்கு கிடைச்ச இந்தியன் எக்கானமி எப்படி இருந்துச்சு? இந்தியன் எக்கானமி was in a critical situation. So if I may say, it was in a crippling situation. நம்ம எல்லாத்துக்குமே டிபெண்டன்ட் ஆகி பழகிடும். கண்ட்ரி இண்டிபெண்ட் ஆகிடுச்சு. ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம்? இந்தியன் எக்கானமியையும் இண்டிபெண்ட்டாக ஆகணும்னு நம்ம ட்ரை பண்ணோம். ஸோ தட்ஸ் வேர் வாட் கம்ஸ் இன் இந்தியன் எக்கானமி ஆஃப் 1950 to 1990. அதாவது 1950க்கு அப்புறமா they started having things, they started bringing in ideas which would make India what? An independent economy. So என்ன கொண்டு வந்தாங்க? They brought some new ideas that would make Indian economy an independent one. So who was our first Prime Minister? Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. So he went into an economy called mixed economy. So in the mixed economy, major industries or major role was played by public. Okay, and the minor role was played by the private sector. அதாவது infrastructural industries, development undertakings, இது எல்லாமே was in the public sector. Communication, everything that we will need predominantly was in the public sector. Private sector played a very minor role where they had to just produce and supply consumer goods. அவங்க என்னதான் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தாங்க? They were only producing and supplying consumer goods. Do you think it will be enough? No, that is when many changes came in the economic reforms of 1991. But before that, let us discuss whatever we have already discussed. நம்ம ஏற்கனவே என்ன டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணோம்? We spoke about capitalist economy where goods are produced based on the consumers' purchasing power. So capitalist economy எப்படி இருந்துச்சு? How was capitalist economy? It was based on what? Goods were produced based on people's need. மக்களுக்கு என்ன வேணுமோ அதை ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணுறது தான் சோஷியலிஸ்ட் எக்கானமி. இது எப்படி இருக்குன்னா, கவர்மெண்ட் ஹோல்ட்ஸ் எவ்ரிதிங், then only they can give what people require. அந்த private sector இருந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா மக்களுக்கு என்ன தேவையோ அதை கொடுக்க முடியாது. கொஞ்சம் கேபிட்டலிஸ்ட் ஆயிடும் பன்னெண்டு ஜவஹர்லால் நேருவோட thinking. So what he brought a thing called mixed economy, where a combination of both will be available. It's that is there will be a socialist economy. Government will be giving whatever they need, and at the same time capitalist economy madri irukku. That is what extra they want also they will use. That is private sector also will be involved. So complete ivanga mattum illama enna aachu private sector ku konjam space kodutanga. Adha nam mixed economy nu paakrom. The next thing that we were discussing is about the 5-year plans. Okay, and what is about 5-year plan? What was set up by this? Who set it up and who was involved in this? The person or the committee which was responsible for 5-year plan is called the Planning Commission. In a form of an institute or a committee named Planning Commission was formed, and this did this 5-year plans. 5-year plans make பண்றதுக்காக மட்டும் இந்த Planning Commission work பண்ணுச்சு. And who will be the chairperson of this Planning Commission? The Prime Minister of the country will be the chairperson of the Planning Commission. Okay, the chairperson யாருன்னா நம்ம countryயோட Prime Minister. At that time, whoever is the Prime Minister, they will be the chairperson. Okay, so far how many 5-year plans have gone? 12 5-year plans. How many? 12 5-year plans have gone. And which is the last 5-year plan in the back of the 12th 5-year plan and the last 5-year plan and so on. Okay, and idukku badala enna podunanga, Planning Commission was dissolved and what came in? Niti Aayog was formed. Okay, Planning Commission was dissolved by whom? By our present Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. He dissolved, he announced our Independence Day speech, our first Independence Day speech as a Prime Minister. He announced that Planning Commission will be dissolved and will be replaced by Niti Aayog. Okay, it will be replaced by Niti Aayog. And what is Niti? N-I-T-I. National Institution for Transforming India. Okay, what was it? National Institution for Transforming India was formed on 1st January 2015. 2014, August 15, the announcement was made about Planning Commission dissolving, and Niti Aayog it started on 1st January 2015. So from there, the Planning Commission was dissolved and Niti Aayog is doing the plans. 5-year plans no 5-year plans. We are having a 15-year roadmap. Okay, we have 15-year 15-year roadmap. Okay, and they also have action plan. Our timing is 3 years. Okay, or 3-year action plan. Okay, instead of a 5-year plan, they have made it into a 3-year plan frame. Chariya. So now what are we going to discuss? This is about 5-year plans. In this session, we are going to talk about the 12 5-year plans. We can go to the next step. Alright? We can go and discuss about the goals of 5-year plans. So 5-year plans edukkaga formulate pannanga. Basically paatha the goals of 5-year plans. The goals of 4 main reason kaga in 5-year plans. Yes, of course, each and every 5-year plan will have its own predominance. நிறைய விஷயங்கள் இருக்கு. நம்ம ஏற்கனவே பார்த்த மாதிரி ஒரு பிளான்ல ஒரு விஷயத்துக்கு சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுறோம்னா இன்னொரு விஷயம் கொஞ்சம் டிஃபரெண்டா இருக்கும். So it's the planning commission's work to decide on which is important right now. இப்போ எதை நம்ம கான்சென்ட்ரேட் பண்ணணும்னு பிளானிங் கமிஷனும் அதோட சேர்பர்சனும் demand பண்ணணும், decide பண்ணணும். Okay, so predominantly the goals of 5-year plans were 4 things: growth. First one was growth. Second one was modernization. Next one was self-reliance, that is being independent, self-reliance and equity. So, enna 5-year plans la or goal irundhalum each 5-year plan had a different goal, but still constantly these 4 were playing an important role. What for? Growth. We wanted to have growth in our country. Modernization. So modernization involving modern technologies and modern thoughts also talk about modernization. Self-reliance means what? It means being an independent economy. அதுதான் முக்கியமா நம்ம பார்த்தது. நம்ம country independent ஆன மாதிரி என்னமோ ஆகும். நம்மளோட எக்கானமியும் independent ஆகணும்னு நம்ம விருப்பப்படுறோம். Next is equity. That is everybody should feel equal. Everybody should also feel equal with the equity அப்படின பார்ப்போம். Okay children. So let us know about these 5-year plans. அதாவது நமக்கு தெரியும் 12 5-year plans இருந்துச்சு. அதோட பிளான் எப்படி இருந்துச்சு, அதோட ரேஞ்ச் என்ன, அதோட அதாவது என்ன இயர்ல இருந்து என்ன இயர் வரைக்கும் இருந்துச்சு. So we are going to talk about the first 5-year plan. First 5-year plan ஓட டைமிங் என்ன இருந்துச்சுன்னா 1951 ல இருந்து 1956 வரைக்கும் இருந்துச்சு. From 1951 to 1956 under the leadership of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, and its main focus was agricultural development. Okay, first 5-year plan என்ன டைமிங் ஆச்சு 1951 ல இருந்து 56 வரைக்கும் இருந்துச்சு, and its main focus was on the agricultural development, that was on the primary sector. Okay, next this plan was successful and achieved a growth rate of 3.6%. அவங்க ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணியிருப்பாங்கல்ல ஒரு டார்கெட் ஜிடிபி இதுவாக இருக்கணும்னு ஒரு growth rate, அதையும் தாண்டி அதிகமாகவே அச்சீவ் பண்ணுச்சு. ஓகே, IITs also were set up, and the second 5-year plan was between 1956 to 1961. It focused on the industrial sector. Next time we will know industrial development. Here in your book also they have given a box about who did this out நமக்காக அந்த பிளானிங்ல பண்ணி கொடுத்தது எல்லாமே இவங்க தான். ஓகே, President Chandra Mahalanobis. He was actually the person who explained this planning. Plan-na enna ஒரு plan எப்படி இருக்கணும்ங்கிறது நம்ம இந்த செகண்ட் பிளானிங்ல தான் அழகா பார்த்தோம். By whom? By Mr. Mahalanobis, and he was also called as architect of Indian planning. அவர்தான் இந்தியன் பிளானிங் ஒரு architect. He shaped it, he built it in the right format னு நம்ம சொல்றோம். And he established the Indian Statistical Institute in Calcutta and started a journal. He had a journal named Sankhya. Okay, ஒரு report writing மாதிரி ஒரு articles related to statistics and economics, and many critics said negatively about him, but till date அவரை நம்ம எப்பவுமே ரெஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு தான் இருக்கோம். இது என்ன ஆச்சு அப்படின்னா, டார்கெட்டுக்கு அவங்க எய்ம் பண்ண டார்கெட்டை விட கொஞ்சம் பின்னாடி தான் இருந்துச்சு. ஓகே, and the third 5-year plan was between 1961 to 66, and it was about the economy's independence. Okay ma, it was from when 1961 to 1966 was the third 5-year plan, and it was about the economy independence. Okay, நம்மளோட country தனியா work பண்ண ஆரம்பிக்கணும். Economically we should not depend on others. Exports கம்மி பண்ணணும். இந்த மாதிரி யோசிச்சது எல்லாமே third 5-year plan, and at that time also Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was the head of the planning commission, and during this time we had to go through 2 wars. In the fourth plan அப்போ 2 war நடந்துட்டு இருந்துச்சு. Okay, the Sino-India war and the Indo-Pakistani war. இந்த வந்து எக்கனாமிக் இண்டிபெண்டன்ஸ் மட்டும் இல்லாமல் ப்ரொடக்ஷன் ஆஃப் வீட்லேயும் வந்து கான்சென்ட்ரேட் பண்ணினாங்க. அண்ட் தென் தேர் வாஸ் அ திங் கால் ஹாலிடேஸ், பிளான் ஹாலிடேஸ்னு நம்ம சொல்கிறது இருந்துச்சு. தட் இஸ் ஒரு ஃபெயிலியர் இருந்துச்சு, பிகாஸ் தேர் வாஸ் வார் டைமில் நம்ம எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தோம். ஓகே, வார் நடந்துட்டு இருந்துச்சு. we had some natural calamities, we had drought, and because of that the growth rate was very down than the target growth. நம்ம ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ண டார்கெட் growth ரேட்டும் கிடைச்ச ஆக்சுவல் growth ரேட்டும் ரொம்ப கம்மியாக இருந்தனால it was considered a failure of the third 5-year plan, and hence 1966 1969 was considered to be planned holidays. நம்ம என்ன சொன்னோம்? Planned holidays, that is no plans were made during that particular timing. Okay, annual plans தான் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தோம். We did not have any 5-year plans. We had annual plans, and agriculture industry ரெண்டுத்துக்குமே வந்து ஈக்குவல் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கு, ஈக்குவல் இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் was given. To increase the exports in the country, the government declared devaluation of the rupee. Do you remember about devaluation? In the time நமக்கு என்ன ஆச்சு? We also went for devaluation of rupee. அதாவது ரூபியோட வேல்யூவை கம்மி பண்ணி காட்டி other countries we were inviting them to trade with us. அதுக்காக நம்ம devaluate பண்ண வேண்டிய situationல இருந்தோம். Okay, and the fourth 5-year plan was between 1969 to 74. So இங்க no plan. The fourth plan was 1969 to 1974, and this was headed by Indira Gandhi. Okay, now at that time the Prime Minister was Indira Gandhi. She came, and 2 main objectives were there: growth with stability and progressive achievement of self-reliance. So இதோட goal என்னவா இருந்துச்சு? Growth with stability. One year you are getting super growth, next year there is no enough growth at all. அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு situation இருக்கு. So that should not happen. Growth with a normal stability, and what else? We also should have progressive that do not change are what? Modernization, growth, self-reliance, and இது நாலுமே எப்பவுமே மாறவே மாறாது. Okay, moving on, we had the fifth 5-year plan between 1974 to 78. So what was the timing of this? The fifth 5-year plan 1974 to 1978. 4 years only was the time frame here. Okay, 74 to 78, and it was about employment, justice, agriculture production, and defense. So we can now concentrate on here: employment, justice, defense. Now the war when war so we should be able to defend ourselves. Okay, defense and agricultural production, not independence. Agricultural production. Alright, that was about the fifth 5-year plan. Next, moving on, we had why did we close here? 1978 close பண்ணிட்டாங்க அப்படினா the government was replaced. Indira Gandhi அப்புறமா we had Morarji Desai government, so they closed it. And after the fifth 5-year plan, fifth 5-year plan actually should have gone till 79, but it didn't go till 79. So after that they had a thing called rolling plan. Between the years 78 to 1978 to 1990. So the rolling plan came into effect from 1978 to 1990. 1980 the Congress rejected the rolling plan and a new sixth 5-year plan was introduced. So sixth 5-year plan எப்போ கொண்டு வந்துட்டோம் உடனேவே sixth 5-year plan came into existence from 1980. So 3 plans were introduced under rolling plan. Rolling plan என்னவா இருந்துச்சு? For the budget of the present year, and then fixed number of years, perspective plan for long years. So நம்ம perspective plan நம்ம பார்த்தோமா, long term planning also was here. So it had advantages. The rolling plan had advantages because the timing was limited. Targets could be mentored. You can adjust with the targets. So sixth 5-year plan came into existence from 1980 to 1985. So sixth 5-year plan was between 1980 to 1985 under the leadership of Indira Gandhi ji, and the basic objective was economic liberalization. Economic liberalization. Poverty control pannu. They were thinking about eradicating poverty, not even controlling. Eradicating means entirely taking it out of the country, and technological self-reliance was aimed at. Seventh 5-year plan was under the leadership of Rajiv Gandhi ji, and it was from 1985 to 1990. Okay, 1985 to 1990. இதுல என்னென்ன எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணோம்? Establishment of a self-sufficient economy. We wanted to have a self-sufficient economy. What did we want to do? We wanted to have a self-sufficient economy. And then productive employment, upgradation of technology, இதெல்லாம் aim பண்ணோம். For the first time, the private sector got the priority over public sector. இதில் என்ன ஆச்சு? Private sector started getting importance than public sector. Annual plans, 8 5-year plan did not take place due to the 1990 and 91, 91, 92. So in actually, there was a confusion in the government, central government. So we could not have 5-year plans again. So we had to go for 2 years of annual plans. Why? Because there was a great confusion. Our economic reform, there was a major financial crisis. So that was taken up in a political manner. So we had to go for annual plans. Then the 8th 5-year plan came into existence from 1992 to 97. 92 to 1997 under Mr. P.V. Narasimha Rao. So Appoti Prime Minister Mr. P.V. Narasimha Rao. The top priority was given to the development of human resources, that is employment, education and public health. These were the priorities given during this 8th 5-year plan. Alright children, so 7th and 8th we had 2 annual plans each for 1 year. Then 9th 5-year plan was 97 to 2002. The 9th 5-year plan was 1997 to 2002 under the chairmanship of Mr. Atal Vajpayee. Okay? It concentrated on what? Concentrate on what was the priority then? Growth with justice and equity. Your motto growth with justice and equity. Equal okay, that was the aim of this 9th 5-year plan. Okay, followed by that 10th 5-year plan 2002 to 2007. 10th 5-year plan 2002 to 2007. Okay, that was also under Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Manmohan Singh. So Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. So partially it was with the guidance of Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Then partially it was with Mr. Manmohan Singh. So this aimed to double the per capita income of India in the next 10 years. Okay, it aimed to reduce the poverty and double the per capita income. So, for average income, or citizen or average income, that per capita income. That double 10 rupees and 20 hours. Growth rate again was fixed at a higher rate, but other will attain contribution. Then the 11th 5-year plan was between 2007 to 2012 under Mr. Manmohan Singh. Its main theme was rapid and more inclusive growth. So even rapid and more inclusive growth. It's not about one particular sector growing, it is about India growing. Okay, covering all the sectors. That is what we saw. Next is the 12th 5-year plan between 2012 to 2017 and under the leadership of Manmohan Singh. So 12th 5-year plan again 2012 to 2017, and it was faster, more inclusive and sustainable growth. Faster, more inclusive and sustainable. We should be able to keep that growth rate at this scale. This was the final 12th year plan. Okay, 12th 5-year plan. So the NDA government had dissolved the planning commission with Niti Aayog. Thus there will be no 13th 5-year plan. So, this is the 5-year plan. NITI Aayog மூலமா நமக்கு என்ன கிடைச்சிச்சு? We started having the 50-year roadmap. We had the action plans. Action plan எத்தனை year இருக்குமா? For 3 years. Okay, I want you to know that action plan works for 3 years. And how many 5-year plans we have? 12 5-year plans were framed. நடுவுல என்ன வந்துச்சு? நமக்கு நடுவுல என்னென்னலாம் யோசிக்கிறோம்? Once there was something called plan holidays. ஏன் plan holidays வந்துச்சு? Because of the third 5-year plans failure. Third 5-year plan fail ஆனதுனால நமக்கு என்னாச்சு? Plan holidays நம்ம 3 years கொடுத்தோம். அது வந்து ரெக்கவர் ஆயிட்டாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறமா again here once we had rolling plan 5th 5-year plan அப்புறமா நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம்? rolling plan கொண்டு வந்தோம் for 1978 to 1990 வரைக்கும் இருக்கட்டும் யோசிச்சோம். But still 6th 5-year plan was introduced in 1980. சரிங்களா? Then again after this after 8th or 9th plan என்ன வந்துச்சு? annual plans. So you can find a break 1991 92 the 2 years நமக்கு என்ன இருந்துச்சு? annual plan இருந்துச்சு. 7th plan அப்புறமா 2 years annual plan பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறமா தான் we came into existence for this. Okay, these were the 5-year plans of India made by planning commission. I want you to know this very clearly. ஏன்னா இது எல்லாமே likely questions in your competitive examinations. Okay, study for the need of not for examinations, for your knowledge. So எத்தனை 5-year plans பண்ணிருக்கோம்னா 12 5-year plans with one planning holidays for 3 years, and then once we had rolling plans for 3 years, and then we had annual plans for 2 years. Without the 12 5-year plans பண்ணிருக்கோம். This planning commission was dissolved and took place by NITI Aayog. Okay, from 2017 we are following the steps of NITI Aayog and we are in a annual plan basis. Right? Alright children, I hope you have understood. You have dealt in detail about the 5-year plan. We have spent a session. So in the next session we will be talking about the goals of 5-year plans in detail. அதாவது 5-year plans தனித்தனியா வேற வேற aim இருந்தாலும் commonly they had the aim of 4 things. Growth. நிறைய விஷயத்துல நம்ம பார்த்திருக்கோம் growthங்கிறது ஒரு common factor வச்சிருக்கோம். Second thing was modernization. So modernization நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம்? Technological development as well as thoughts, modern thoughts. Modern thoughts நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம்? Allowing women to go to schools and work. அவங்களுக்கு நம்ம ஒரு equal opportunity கொடுக்கறதே நம்ம modern thoughts சொல்றோம். Because in earlier periods we were not given the opportunity. People did not understand the girl power or women power. இப்போ understand பண்ணிருக்காங்க. That's why they are getting equal opportunities to support our families and to support the country. Okay children, so அதுக்கப்புறமா we want self reliance. எல்லாத்துலயுமே நம்ம ஒரு பாயிண்ட் பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா self reliance, அதாவது country independent-ஆ அவங்களோட economic status-அ பார்க்கணும். There should not be any borrowing, any sort of helps from other countries. அந்த மாதிரி ட்ரை பண்ணாங்க. Then equity. நம்ம ஏற்கனவே GDP and welfare பார்த்தோம். That is one person or only one particular sector of the entire society. ஒரு பார்ட்டுக்கு மட்டும் நிறைய இன்கம் இருக்கு, இன்னொரு பார்ட் வந்து புவராகவே இருக்காங்க. ஸோ எவ்வளோக்கு எவ்வளோ கண்ட்ரி ரிச்சர் ஆகுதோ அவ்வளோக்கு அவ்வளோ பாவர்ட்டி லைனில் இருக்கிற பீப்புளோட நம்பரும் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகுதுன்னா how is it called growth? இல்லையா? there should be equity. கண்ட்ரி ரிச் ஆக ஆக பாவர்ட்டி லைனில் இருக்கிற பீப்புள் வந்து குறையும். that's how we call it as a good country, a developed country, an equitable country. Okay, that is why we want these 4 aims in all the 5-year plans that we are பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். So we are going to discuss that in the next session. So please take all these things in your notebook when you come to the school. I want you